Are you considering moving to the Tampa Bay area of Florida? Have you considered Pinellas Park as an option? Chances are probably not, and that is because Pinellas Park is one of the most overlooked places to live in the Tampa Bay area. Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. For those of you new here, I'm Travis McDonnell. I'm a realtor covering St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and the rest of the Tampa Bay area of Florida. Now, when I'm working with clients who are looking for a place to live, sometimes Pinellas Park has pretty much exactly what they described to me, but when I suggest to them, hey, let's look in Pinellas Park, they kind of turn their nose up and say, oh, no, Pinellas Park isn't really the right place. But when I ask about why they're not interested in Pinellas Park, a lot of times they can't really tell me. That's how I started to realize that Pinellas Park is one of the most overlooked places to live in the Tampa Bay area. Let's start off by talking about some of the reasons why people immediately discount Pinellas Park as an option for a place to live in the Tampa Bay area. One of the reasons is that Pinellas Park is small. Now, Pinellas Park is surrounded by the cities of St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, and all of those cities are pretty large for the most part. They have a higher population, they cover a huge area, and most of them border the water. Now, Pinellas Park, it is right in the middle of the peninsula that contains Pinellas County, and Pinellas Park actually doesn't really have any waterfront. In fact, it only has a population of about 54,000 people and covers an area of 16.8 square miles. When you compare that to St. Petersburg has a population of about 258,000 people and has a land area of 61.9 square miles. And with that comes a little bit of that small town feel, which most people don't expect for an area surrounded by larger cities. A lot of the neighborhoods in Pinellas Park are areas where most of the neighbors know each other, look out for each other. Another reason why people don't consider Pinellas Park is that there's really not much nightlife in Pinellas Park. You might get a few dive bars and restaurants that are open a little bit later, but for the most part, most of the activities in Pinellas Park are going to be in the day and evening hours. Another reason for this is that Pinellas Park has several industrial areas, and while it's not hard to find a home that's away from industrial areas, people see the industrial areas when they pass through Pinellas Park, which is why that's what comes to mind when they think of Pinellas Park. And because of that, people think that Pinellas Park is a noisy place to live. Along with industrial noise, people also think of traffic noise when they think of Pinellas Park. And that is because Pinellas Park is largely seen as kind of a pass-through city, and that's because a lot of the major arteries that take you through Pinellas County pass right through Pinellas Park. Going from the Tampa and St. Petersburg area out towards the beaches, you have Park Boulevard, Bryan Dairy Road, and Ulmerton Road, which are all very busy, very major arteries for this area. And then also going north and south between St. Petersburg and Clearwater, you have Highway 19 and 66th Street, which are both major north-south corridors in the area. These main arteries do have a lot of older buildings, which might not look their best these days, so that's what people think of when they think of Pinellas Park. Now that we've talked about why people don't consider Pinellas Park as an option for a place to live in the Tampa Bay region, let's talk about some of the advantages of living in Pinellas Park, Florida. Real quick, if you're finding anything in this video helpful, consider giving a like and subscribe. Also, if you're considering moving to Pinellas Park, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, or anywhere else in the Tampa Bay, go ahead and give me a call. My contact information is down in the description. I'm more than happy to help and answer any questions you might have. Alright, so what does Pinellas Park have going for it? Well, probably the biggest thing is that when compared to the rest of the Tampa Bay area, Pinellas Park is quite affordable. In fact, Pinellas Park was named one of the top 10 most affordable cities in Florida by New Home Source magazine. In fact, the median home price over the last 6 months in Pinellas Park for a single-family home is $336,000. Compare that to Clearwater at $360,000, Tampa at $405,000, and St. Petersburg at $727,000, you can easily see why Pinellas Park is one of the most affordable areas to live in the Tampa Bay. Moving moving on, one of the big advantages of living in Pinellas Park is that it is centrally located. Located almost right in the middle of Pinellas County, you have easy access to Tampa, Clearwater, the beaches, St. Petersburg, and even Sarasota. As I mentioned earlier, most of the major arteries in the area run right through Pinellas Park, so you can get on the main roads to go just about anywhere rather quickly. Another great thing about Pinellas Park is the community amenities, which often get overshadowed by the larger, more extravagant, and, well, more crowded amenities that these cities like St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater have. The parks in the city are very well kept and beautiful, the recreational facilities are clean and modern, and the city regularly holds events like the Art Walk, concerts, rodeos, food festivals, and so on. Another thing that Pinellas Park has going for it is economic growth. Pinellas Park is a great place to start a business since it is centrally located and has easy access to transportation. And that is why Pinellas Park made it onto Site Selection magazine's list of the top 50 cities in the US to start a small business. In addition to small businesses, some large businesses are starting to take notice of Pinellas Park, with Amazon recently building a facility here, and several aerospace companies and government contractors. People also tend to overlook Pinellas Park's diverse culture. With a wide range of different types of restaurants, markets, events, and organizations, Pinellas Park has something for everybody. Taking all of this into consideration, one of the biggest reasons why you might want to consider Pinellas Park as a place to purchase a home is that there is underrated investment potential. Oh yeah! Because so many of the benefits of owning property in Pinellas Park are overlooked, that means that there is possibly some significant real estate investment potential in Pinellas Park. There's a very good chance that as people start to discover the benefits of being located in Pinellas Park, especially as the surrounding areas become more expensive, there's a decent chance that Pinellas Park could see increased property values in the future. But what do you think? Do you disagree with anything that I said about Pinellas Park? Or do you also think that Pinellas Park is an overlooked place to live in the Tampa Bay? Let me know. Tell me what you think down in the comments, because I would really like to know what people think about this. And if you have any questions about living in Pinellas Park, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, or the rest of the Tampa Bay area, go ahead and reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below, and there's also a link where you can schedule a one-on-one video appointment with me where I could answer any questions you have. But the only way I can help you is if you reach out to me. And in the meantime, if you want to learn more about living in St. Petersburg, Clearwater, or the rest of the Tampa Bay area, go ahead and click on this video right here. Thanks for stopping by, I really appreciate it.